is the Brilliant Call being used by the Dwarven player S.P.Q.R. and the Archers of Mordor are just shooting away. Oh, good summon of the Hobbits. This will destroy all these archers. Welcome to Come Up Middle Earth. My name is Enrique and today we have an amazing video. We got S.P.Q.R, the Dwarven player, versus Empyre, the Mordor player. It's the rank 12 versus the rank 17 on the map Jungles of Farhahat. It's a 50-minute game, but before we go into the game, let's look a little at the ladder. We have rank 1 Awihawi, rank 2 PBR, and rank 3 Ghost Boy. Of course, Cardi still with the most played, 165 games, getting closer to that 200 games this month. We are already close to February, 16 more days to go. It's till February 16th this tournament will go, and then the top 3 will get the prize pool money, the most played will get the prize money, and a random person in the top 40 will get a little bit of that prize pool of $200. Now, you might see something crazy. We have me, Enrique707, beat Real Potato, which is a 222 rank difference, but I have to mention, it was a Man of the West matchup, and Real Potato kind of, we played a little game, right? It was not a real game, so I'm not gonna count it. It's not a real win. Youzmouz versus Levo though, 178 rank difference. It's a 236 rated player versus a 58 rated player. I think Youzmouz might not be the rating that he says he is. Then the hot streak, Max Flex back in the game. Yesterday he played a few games. He didn't play for a while and now got 6 wins undefeated under his belt. The King and SPQR following up with 5 wins without losing. And then finally the climbers, it's Marabouoff, going from the 231 rank to the 63rd rank, Gate from 197 to 89, and Supreme from 166 to 110th. As we have the rivals, May Shadow and PB are playing 3 games. There's not a lot of rivals, just 3 games between each others. May Shadow PBR, Empyre and SPQR, and Orc and SPQR played 3 games as the rivals together. This is a fun stat. If there is multiple games played, like 10 games against each other, that would be interesting. But today it's just a normal day. The marathon, Stevel again with a 1-hour games against Levo. What is happening with Stevel? Stevel always gets these long games. It's incredible. And then down in the low elo we have Vubalup and Savanarola doing a 1-hour game. The low elos need some love. I am a low elo as well. Well, I'm now Impala. I think I'm out of the low elo ranking. I'm just entering the med sections. And then the meta for the maps, the map meta. It's Frozen Shallows of Eisen, Brandy Hills, and Forts of Eisen. The Forts of the Eisen have a lot of different types of maps, so they are very much favorite. It is a very stable and balanced map. However, there's just so many in the map pool. I myself love Forts of the Eisen. It's just so repetitive and I can practice my tools. Yesterday, personally, very good game. A lot of new subscribers for on the Twitch channel. I've never had subscribers before, and this is blessings to this program and to this idea and concept. I love it. But without further ado, let's get into the game. We've got S.P.Q.R versus Empyre. Here we go. S.P.Q.R playing the White Dwarves against Empyre, the Mordor player on this jungle map. I do not like this map. It's so tricky. It's like a maze. It is very symmetrical, but I can't wrap my head around it. It's so difficult for me to understand this map. So if you want to beat me, just play this map and you'll probably win. Empyre, the red Mordor player, opening with 2 Orc pits, which is very useful against a Dwarven player, against a Dwarven player. Dwarves, yesterday, a lot of people playing Dwarves. Apparently Dwarves are very overpowered. I've seen Demolisher rushes. I have seen just mass amount of goblins, and I myself now have to start changing my build a little to compromise these, to accomplish this new change in the meta. It used to be a lot of Isengard players, now all of a sudden a lot of Dwarven players. And there goes the builder onto the left side of the fort, and another builder probably going to the right side. Oh, for the creeping. Both creeping, actually. Oh no, they're not both creeping. This dwarf is going to be tagged by the troll. Nope, Troll's a little bit confused. And a Dwarf's escaping. Tunnel being made. Right side of the map, the phalanxes are probably... Oh, they're not in the tunnel anymore. And the builder finds a builder. Now, these builders, these dwarven builders... Let's look at the perspective of S.P.Q.R. His field of view is so much more larger than the average builder field of view. So you can scout very well with these things, because you always have vision over the other person's builder. Mordor finding the mineshaft. Mineshaft is... Oh, it's not the right way around. Unfortunately, but he's trying his best. We're now attacking the back of the mineshaft, and that's a problem. You want your mineshaft to face the other way around, so the enemy cannot attack the back side of it. However, there's obviously a back one. There's another mineshaft on that side. There's another mineshaft on the right side. And SPQR forced to change up his builder paths. He needs to send dwarves outside of both fields. And these Orc Archers are going to kill these Goblin Warriors. Top side of the field, harassment being done by the phalanxes. And a lot of money being picked up here for the Dwarven player. There's no time for harassment for the Mordor player, but a lot of Orc Archers being made. This is going to be very difficult for the Dwarven player to get his head around and keep attacking. But a very quick forge, maybe it's on time, I wouldn't know. A forge is being made, and the forge will create a battle wagon. This battle wagon will trample the forces of Mordor quite easily. Oh, jeez. Rallying bell call being used on 3 battalions, splitting up his units. This very powerful way, because these Dwarven warriors are so tanky. They can withstand a lot of damage. He does need to have his pikes together, but for now this is enough. And big fight going on, and these archers are just doing some damage. And nothing is hurt. Empyre being a very good player and very skilled player, controlling the map perfectly, sending a few orcs to the top side of the map, getting another mineshaft. S.P.Q.R is not paying attention. He's probably gonna lose this. Is he gonna lose this? No, he's definitely gonna lose that. Vision being taken. That is also a very good job. And slaughterhouses spread all over the map, just to make sure that there is an income coming. Big part of this game is to keep your farms alive, so you can keep getting money. If the people of if your enemy does not know where slaughterhouses are, then it's very difficult to take them. That's why there's only 2 slaughterhouses inside of the inside of the base of Mordor, and a lot of farms outside of the base of Mordor. This way he can keep them more alive, and if you want your money back, it's gonna be about a minute and a half for one. I think I said it right. For one slaughterhouse to get his money's worth. Oh, this builder is caught. He cannot move and will die to these goblin warriors. This is also a nice little trick a lot of pros do, is surrounding the builder. If you surround the builder with your battalion, the builder cannot move and is stuck there. So there's no escaping, no building. Ooh, very good. Selling the slaughterhouse to create some space. Empyre is now able to shoot the dwarves. And a field being used for the Mordor player, giving a lot of attack and defense bonuses. Yeah, this artillery with the axe throwers is doing a lot of damage to these buildings. Oh, just ranking up and then immediately losing them. Last final touches being done with the axe throwers. Axe throwers on battle wagons do a lot of damage to buildings. Dwarves being cleaned up now, and there is a big army of Mordor clumping now. He could potentially send his units to the other side of the map and kill a lot of the production of Mordor, of the dwarf. But he opts to use his archers defensively instead of offensively. Extra being made, doing a lot of damage to these orcs. Back in my day, these axe throwers would do structure damage, but these days they're doing slash damage. So no structure damage. The dwarves are grouping, and the dwarves are the Mordor orcs are grouping, and the orcs are moving.
Battle Wagons already now.
And there is the rallying call being used by the dwarven player, S.P.Q.R, and the archers of Mordor are just shooting away. Oh, good summon of the hobbits. This will destroy all these archers. And there is a battle wagon. 2 more battle wagons joining the fray. S.P.Q.R noticing that there is no pikes. Pikes keep chasing them. He just sent a few pikes after them, but he will never be able to catch them. He has to run now. And the dwarf player, S.P.Q.R, is in the lead. The farms are now being cleaned up. The cavalry is finding all these farms, and it's 825 command points versus 550 command points. When I cast, I'm very focused. I'm not really looking at the screen. Maybe I should look at the screen more and to be more energetic about it. But yeah, we'll probably do that for some quick fun, I guess. But it's very much more exciting for me to look at the screen and really try and talk about the game as it happens. We'll wait for the heroes of the dwarven player. A lot of trampling being done. Also, very well trampled by the cavalry of Mordor. He's noticing that there's no phalanxes. They've probably been shot, but the cavalry is now running amok in the armies of the dwarven player S.P.Q.R. A little bit of creeping being done. The orcs are going to the left side of the map and trying to get a few of these tunnels. Very smart to keep harassing the enemy, even though you're on the back foot. And this cav is trying to run down the battle wagons. Did get there, but unfortunately, a canister and oil barrel is being used. 3 of them even, and they lose their lives. It's kind of weird looking at the camera, but you know, let's see what happens. Maybe it looks good in the edit. 1000 resources now for the dwarven player. 975 command points versus... Press the wrong arrow every time. 450 for Mordor. That's very, very low income as a Mordor player. You kind of like a little bit more income to get those flyers out. And there's another trample by the cavalry. They're fast and they can go into mines. I think these cav are not going to be able to stop taking down the tunnel. However, the Haradrim Lancers are fighting the battle wagons, and they are winning. Are losing. Sorry, they are losing. The battle wagons are winning. New army being made. Slaughterhouses need to be rebuilt. I think there is an argument to be made to just make slaughterhouses next to each other, just for the command point lead. Oh, these lances are so powerful. They're faster than the cavalry, than the battle wagons, and they just took out a battle wagon, which is a very, very valuable part of the dwarven army. Counterattack. S.P.Q.R. MP is like, fuck it, I'm just gonna send it. I've got a few black orcs, I've got a few normal orcs. Let's do some damage on the other side of the map. There is the first hero of the dwarven player, Dain. King Dain, it's Dain. It's not Balin, it's not Gloin, nope. It's Dain. King Dain with the leadership. The leadership is a little bit of a special leadership. I feel like there's no fear. No, there is fear. There is just fear. There it is, stubborn pride. This is fear and terror resistance. Which he has now. No more fears being done. And a little trample didn't go very far because of the pikes. And there's the heart of the dwarves. And there's extras. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, the dwarven player is doing some damage. But Gimli is out. And Gimli is easily defending this attack. Stacking a little bit of an armor. And the field is being used. Oh, the Battle Wagons are just dying. And Dain the Rock Johnson is doing a lot of damage to the slaughterhouses, and the slaughterhouses are falling, which means 600 command point limit for Mordor player. King Dain is running amok. Catapult extensions are doing some damage to the armies of the Goblin player, and I feel like the Gimli and going a Dain combo is too much to deal with for the Mordor player. King Dain with the leadership is walking around and just leveling up very quickly. Level 4 King Dain with no army of Mordor, no army of the Dwarven player. There's probably Gimli in this mess. A lot of dwarves exiting this tunnel. Tunnel does die, but yes, I hear the extra and Gimli is in here. Gimli, the son of Gloin, is showing his worth together with King Dain on the other side of the map. There is no way with the current unit composition for the Mordor player to deal with this pressure. Gimli and King Dain are doing so much damage now. This will be over very, very soon, and the dwarves are showing how powerful they really are. Upgrades are in now, and the combination of leadership upgrades and the strength of dwarves as they are, this is a very desperate attempt from the Mordor player to just send units to the other side of the field, hoping to do some damage. And King Dain, Gimli is just doing crazy amount of damage. I think Gloin is in there. Oh, there's just hobbits. Meteor strike on the castle, and the heroes of the Dwarven player are going to close out this game, and it's game over. Empyre surrendering to SPQR. Today's ladder is with Awe still in the lead, PBR second, Ghostboy third, and the Ritter taking the number 4 spot from Solas. Puero is 5th, Solas 6th, the King 7, Andy 8th, and Mr. Smog 9th. Then May Shadow fighting his way back in the top 10. Irner 11th, SPQR 12th, Goethe 13th, Charizard 14th, Gimli 15th. Then the last 5 players. Don Pepita is in the top 20 again as a hyena, but first we have 16th Nuage the Lion, Don Pepita the hyena 17th, Empyre is the Raptor on 18th, Thor 19th, and Etty is a T-Rex on the 20th position of this ladder. Real Potato Hyena 21st. Very, very admirable. This has been Command Point Middle Left. My name is Enrique, and I'll see you on the ladder. If you like this video, and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of an update of the ladder in the arena and Battle of Middle Earth, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point Middle Earth for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.